subject lines. Here's what I always do that helps me to get more opens. I personalize my emails. So I use this first name code, right? Meaning you'll notice when you get emails from me, it'll say, Carol, please open this email. Mike, check this out. It's personalized. You feel like it's for you. If you just see an email that says, hey, check this out, you probably delete it because you're like, who's that and what's it for? But if you see your name in it, not everybody knows that email marketers can just use the first name code and stick their name in an email. They think somebody actually really typed them an email. That's why they open it, right? It's just part of marketing. So I use this first name code in all of mine, all the time. When I send it, it's very rare that I ever send an email that doesn't have your name in it, right? Another thing you can do is ask a question, meaning you ask a question in the subject line because people are more prone to opening it if they feel like there's something they need to respond to versus, oh, it's just an email for me to read. They feel like I need to make a response, right? So you ask a question. I'll say, Carol, have you read this yet? Question mark. Carol, have you seen this yet? Question mark. Carol, did you get this yesterday? Question mark. I'm always asking you a question so that you open it to say, well, I don't know if I got it yesterday. Let me check. Have I seen this? Click. Well, now you're watching the video. So now if it's something that's for sale on a video, now it's like, okay, well, we've got an opportunity to sell the product because the eyeballs are on it now, right? So asking a question is key. Putting a time frame. So what I'll sometimes do is write open Thursday or open Friday or open before noon, right? Something like that. Open today. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm writing this email and I'm saying open Thursday, and I send it out Thursday morning. So if somebody sees it, they feel like, sometimes people will glance their email and say, I'll get to that later, and then they never do. Well, if it says open Thursday or open before noon, things like that, oftentimes people are going to open it because they feel like it's telling me I need to open this on Thursday, or I need to open it before noon, or I need to open it today. And so more people will open the email. That makes sense? Other things that we've done would be you can use the email address in the subject, kind of like you could use the name. There's a code you can use, and Aweber will tell you, or GetResponse, or any of the email platforms. You don't even have to know it. You just click it, and it'll put it in there. It puts in email, and then it'll say da-da-da-da-da. So it'll say email address. Please confirm you've seen this. And so when you see it, you see your email address in the subject line. You're like, oh, I need to check. In other words, it's just another personalization. Swap out, right, for your name. You can personalize it with your email address or with their email address in the subject line. Make sense? These are things that help you get more opens, right? They're not vague. They're very clear. They're very personalized. And they're very urgent, right? So urgency is key, telling people, give them a time frame when they should open it, All right, so that's subject lines. Now timing, as you can see, it matters. Early is better. That's pretty much the note on timing. The earlier you send an email in the day, the better. Now, within reason. If you send it at 3 a.m., that doesn't count. But I typically send mine, all of my emails go out between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. That's when I normally send my emails. Right? And when you set up your autoresponders, you can have the autoresponders do the same thing. It'll ask you what time on day 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever you want to send this. and you can put the time in there. So, again, really important. Style. If you are branding yourself, meaning if you are going to send people to Chris's Facebook fan page or Mike's blog, and Mike is all of a sudden going to be an internet marketing guru, and he is now sending you internet marketing emails telling you should order different internet marketing trainings that he's used. He's used a lot of them, I've heard of, so he can give a good review on what he thinks of it. And if you do that, then using a template is always good. The template should have your face on it, right? Like you should have a picture, a professional looking picture. Now, before you leave, I'll let you run back there in the studio and let Chris take some pictures of you and email them to you, pull you off the green so that you have some professional pictures, just like that, so that you can put them in your emails if you want. Make a little image with your picture on it. If you do that, it's just more brand recognition, right? Now, if you do that and then all you do is barrage people with emails selling them stuff, it's counterproductive, because now when they open the email and they see your face, they're like, delete, right? You would have had a better chance if you had done just a basically blind white, blind or white background, right? In other words, just like the emails you see every day, just write the email and hit send. That is good if you're not branding yourself and you're just sending out a bunch of sales emails trying to make money from your list. But if you're trying to build a business, build a brand, you use the template. Now, you cannot cross these over. You can't just use the template and send a bunch of sales emails, never send them to your Facebook page, never send them anything for free, never send them any training content, and it will kill your list, because then they'll always see your face and they'll just delete. Spam complaint, constant. So you pick a style, and you kind of stick to it. Makes sense? For your list. Real easy. A lot of these companies have like Aweber, GetResponse. They have built-in templates, so you don't even have to build one. You just throw your image in there, your picture, and it's done for you. Real simple, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're very, very good, because those platforms are not built for, I don't think they were necessarily built with people in mind of doing massive email marketing. They were just built for like the average everyday person that wants to build an email list for maybe their small business, or they're in real estate and they want to be able to keep up with their clients and things. So they're made very user-friendly because, well, at the end of the day, the people using them might not be internet marketing gurus, right? So they need it to be very simple to keep the clients, and that's why it works really well, which is great for people like me.